Welcome to a new day. Today we're exploring the dark forest biome. Dark forest biome often borders on the birch biome that we saw last time. So there are some overlaps about what you'll find here. You'll see here there are birch trees. And look at this specimen. This is a dark oak tree. Over here we have an oak tree. Look at the interesting way it grows. The birch trees are straight up and down, but the oak trees often have, well, they're supposed to be branches, but they have trunks, essentially logs that come across horizontally and then grow upward. We have also some of the same flowers. So we've got, what are these ones? Roses. We've got, what's this? Dandelion. We have peony. And we have the lily of the valley that we didn't find in the birch forest. We should also be able to find poppies, I believe, here, but I guess we'll see. We have mushrooms as well. Look at that mushroom. You can't take a piece of this mushroom unless you have a special tool. So if you break it, it just breaks. See, I didn't get anything out of that. Why don't we try taking some of this wood and see what we get from it? We have a dark oak log. And we should add to our collection over here. We'll get oak log. And we're going to take a birch log. Now, I'm sure we know in real life, if you take a chunk out of the middle of a tree like that, it will not survive. But this isn't real life, so that one was the birch. If we saw any animals, what do you suppose we'd see? Well, it's pretty much the same as you would see in the birch forest. So we would see cows, pigs, sheep, those kind of things. Chickens, wolves sometimes, bats apparently, but I've never seen one. Only in caves have I seen bats. And occasional fox if it's next to like the taiga, boreal forest. Look at this mushroom. You can't even take any of this one, see? I got nothing. Looks like good shelter though. Good shelter for mobs. I'm playing in what we call peaceful mode, which means I don't get hungry, but I'm playing in, it is still a type of survival, so I can die. I can die and have to respawn. So if I fall or drown or something, I can still die. But there aren't going to be any mobs at all. Like hostile mobs. I mean, there's like neutral mobs like cows and that. But nothing that can hurt me. Which is good because they can hide in these dark trees and spawn because it's so dim. It's easy to get lost and turned around. You can see on my screen that I have coordinates on there. So on the top left, I have the X, Y, and Z axis. So X and Z are directions like this direction, that direction, this way, and that way. And the Y is up and down. So I keep those on there because my memory is really not good. So I always forget which way I was going, which way I came from. I go in a circle. Oh, hello, chicken. Or duck. What do you think? Is it a chicken or a duck? Nobody can agree. But it gets called a chicken for the most part. We have a little cave down there. Do you think it's spooky here? Oh, did we just see lilacs? I think we did, didn't we? I went right by them and didn't even notice. They're kind of more of a fuchsia pink. Oh, I don't know. I've lost it now. See, I'm completely turned around. I have no idea where I came from. If I was trying to escape from mobs and get back to my base, this would be so bad. But I'm not, so we'll just meander. What's this? You think I can get up this tree? Whee! Oh, I must have hit the top. Let's look up. Yep. Dunk. It's really cool to climb, but sometimes you don't want to climb and it sort of makes you climb, and that's a bit of a bummer. Oh, let's see, can we go sideways? Let's try. No, something's in my way. I was using this button here on the right side to climb, so I was coming close to it. Sometimes you'll just automatically climb, and then you can also just press that button to climb, and it just gently puts you back down again. Why don't we have a look at some of this wood that we gathered? We have the dark oak log. We'll put it here on our little, this is like a little crafting table, a little tiny crafting table. You can see over here, that's what it represents. That's a picture of a crafting table icon. This is armor, and look, there's me. And over here is our extra inventory area. They call it also a chest. That's why there's a chest here. And you can put your overflow things there. This place here on the hotbars is for where you put things you want to use right away. So let's make some planks. That's oak planks. Dark oak planks. Oops, I just threw them. That's not even unusual. Okay. Birch logs. You know, honestly though, something I like about watching other people play on YouTube is that they make mistakes too, and they do things accidentally, they get lost, they accidentally break something, they put the blocks down in the wrong place. It's just very like universal that there's no perfect way to play the game. Everybody does their best, they try to achieve their aims for that game, but there's no wrong way or right way to do it most of the time. Okay, so what can we do with these blocks? Well, there's a lot of things, but just to start with, I want to show you that I can make something called a crafting table. This is the most important thing pretty much. You can take any wood. In fact, let's take all the woods and I can show you any wood. And then you can get something called a crafting table. Crafting table helps you build most other things you might need in the game. So it's one of the first things that everybody tries to get. All right, let's just do a bit of climbing. Hope we don't splat. I'm going to climb along the tops of the trees. Oh, are we gonna get a sunset behind the trees? Good night, sun.